leaving the gym. I actually just stopped into work because I'm working from home today and didn't actually bring my computer. So I just grabbed that on my way back home. I was definitely feeling tired this morning after being up later last night. Not too bad though. We had back squats today, and Monday had been my leg day where we did a crap ton of heavy deadlifts, and then I had a full leg strength that I did. And my legs were just gassed. Like, I love back squat normally. Yeah, it was not good. I just listened to my body and just did what was challenging, but didn't try to push it. I didn't want to risk an injury or anything like that. So I don't know, that's kind of disappointing. It's a bit of an ego hit, I think, but you know, I got to think about long term here. So but our workout, I did well. It was 2 35-pound dumbbell squats and bar over burpees, and it was like a climbing ladder, so do 1 of each, then 2 of each, then 3 of each, up to 10. And I got it done in just barely over 9 minutes, like 9:06 or something like that. And normally I hate burpees. I still hate burpees. You know, that's never gonna change. But I just told myself, like, I'm gonna do all of the sets unbroken. So the dumbbell squats, I wouldn't worry about those. Those are fine. But doing those unbroken, all of the sets of burpees, I'm doing them unbroken, because if I stop, I won't start again. So I actually felt really good about it. It was for sure challenging, so I was trying to go as fast as I could with a good pace, but it felt good. Like, I felt like I did well. So that kind of offset feeling kind of yucky about the back squat situation, but you know. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat some breakfast, and I get to work from home today, so hopefully I can get a little rest too. I might do my strength workout a little bit earlier in the day so I can not have to do anything tonight. I think, I don't know, wait, what day is today? Thursday? Today's Thursday. I have to see what children thinks. I don't have to take my son to swimming. But I think my daughter is tennis and CrossFit. Oh wait, no, Jackson does a swimming tonight. It's just not in the morning. I don't remember. I have to check my calendar. And this is why I do the calendar. All right, I'm gonna show you just a really small grocery haul. I'm sort of like a weird in between on things. My farm box with most of my meat and chicken is coming shortly from Crowd Cow. But I had this delivered from Whole Foods because I'm working from home today and I had zero interest in going to go drive for it. But I love me some raspberries, so I have 3 packs of those. Those will probably last me maybe a week. And then red wine vinegar is kind of a staple for a lot of the things that I make, between salad dressing and my breakfast chicken pasta salad. Always need some extra olive oil. I got some diced tomatoes. I like to keep them on hand, but I'm actually thinking of making some Italian meatballs, turkey meatballs. So I'm just gonna put the diced tomatoes in with them and throw them over either by themselves or with just an itty bitty bit of chickpea pasta. Broccolini, for some reason I like it so much better than regular broccoli. I don't know why. I think it's because it's like thinner, and I don't know. I just like it better. It is what it is. High in protein for a vegetable. I have my peppers, which I use in all kinds of my recipes. Same with the tomatoes. The green peppers are in my chicken breakfast pasta salad. The red and orange peppers are in my sausage hash, and the tomatoes are in like all of it. The cucumber is in my breakfast chicken pasta salad. And I was thinking of, actually, with whatever is left over of the cucumber and tomatoes, just adding some red onion and making like just a tomato cucumber salad type thing. These are the chicken sausages. that I'm gonna be using for the hash. They didn't have one of my normal ones that has, usually I mix this chicken Cajun one with a pork one, but they were out of it, so I'm going with this Italian chicken one just to keep some of the spice in there. And then I got, it's sort of like it's called a ham nugget, but it's basically like pre-cooked. There's just a little bit of seasoning on it. You just have to reheat it. You don't have to do anything else. Just to get some extra protein, mix up my proteins a little bit, because there is a lot of chicken that's gonna be going down. So I'm trying to mix it up when I can. So that is what I got in this haul. Oh, I forgot to put these in the freezer because they ran out. But these are the turkey meatballs that I got that I'm gonna put with the diced tomatoes. Make sort of a sauce, add some oregano and Italian seasoning, and it'll be good. So it's like that was like a mini trip. This is probably like $100 worth, and you could tell like it's not really that much, but I'm getting low on my hash, so I needed to make some more before the weekend. So I'm gonna do that at some point today. I just wanted to kind of show you what it is that I got for some of my things. It doesn't look like much. Most of my stuff, like I said, the protein and things like that comes through the farm box, which I will show you when it arrives at some point in the next week or so. Okay, so I'm gonna do some really quick prepping. I have these, two different kinds, but it doesn't matter. Turkey meatballs. I am going to pop them in my Instapot here with a little bit of olive oil, brown them up, and then I'm gonna be throwing in my diced tomatoes, and they'll be ready. Okay, so first I will put the cooker on brown to get this going. I'll put just a dash of olive oil in. Okay, so I've heated up the olive oil, and I'm literally just going to pour in the meatballs. I'm gonna let them brown. And I used a really, really small amount of olive oil just to keep them from sticking. I would call it like 1/4 of an ounce. I usually measure that out with a count. That's why I have a pourer on the olive oil. I figured out how to just hold it with a count. So I'm gonna let this brown for a minute, and then once they brown, I will add the tomatoes and get it started. All right, I've gotten them just a little bit brown there. You can see it's enough to kind of give them some crispiness. And then I'm going to add the diced tomatoes to it. Ooh, I'm gonna turn that off real quick. And I like mine with a little bit more sauce on them, because I don't know, I just like a lot of sauce on them. So I wanted to see how it played out there. I'm gonna add the other smaller can, just because I like a little extra, but that's up to the individual. I'm trying to open this can one-handed. I don't think it's gonna go very well. Okay, sorry, couldn't open it one-handed. So then I'm gonna add the second can to there. Oh my gosh, yep, that just happened. Well, that is what it is. Okay. Oh my God, it's flying everywhere. So be careful of that. I am going to put the lid on. I'm gonna set it for about 15 minutes. while I go run a child to a practice. And by the time I get back, it should be done. Voila. All right, so it just finished up here. I'm going to stop it, let some steam out. Steam is out. Keep that moisture in there. All right, let's see how they did. And mix them up a bit. Also, I'm gonna add some seasoning. I've got your basic Italian seasoning. Put a bunch of that in. I probably should have done it beforehand, but I kind of forgot. Got distracted by the video taking. Killed that. Garlic powder, and really anything that, you know, to your taste level. So, and you literally just mix it up. They were fully cooked already, so it's really was just about 15 minutes, might have been a little too long. But I'm gonna mix this up properly with 2 hands to hold it. And I'm gonna be eating some actually for dinner, so I will show you what it looks like. Okay, I lied. So I decided it wasn't saucy enough for me. So I'm adding some strained tomatoes in. That just gives it a little bit more of a saucy feel. So I'm gonna be putting it on any sort of pasta or noodle or anything like that, or even eating it on its own, which is what I'm gonna do. See, that looks better. It's a little bit more saucy. That's how I prefer it, but you really could do it either way. And you literally just, I use my app, my food tracking app, to scan the barcodes as a recipe, and I'm good to go. Okay, so I'm basically out of my sausage hash that I usually have on like a daily basis. So I'm using some time while my meatballs cool off to do a double batch of these and get my stock built up on them again. So I get this going and get it popped in the oven. eat. I'm starving. Okay, so between bites, I got all the veggies and meat chopped and potatoes chopped for my hash. I've got the oven heating up, and I'm gonna mix in just a little bit of olive oil to brown the potatoes and put them on first. And then when they're about halfway done, I'm gonna add in the sausage and veggies. And then I can go get ready for my day tomorrow while it cooks itself. And this is gonna be 2 weeks worth, so not too bad.